Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture on AWS CloudTrail. So this lecture will contain all these topics. What is AWS CloudTrail? Event history, trails, event types, global service events, event selectors, CloudTrail insights and CloudTrail Lake. So first topic is what is AWS CloudTrail? AWS CloudTrail is a governance, compliance and auditing service that records API activity across your AWS account. CloudTrail captures API calls made through the AWS Management Console, AWS SDKs, command line tools, and other AWS services. Each recorded event includes the identity of the caller, the time of the call, the source IP address, the request parameters, and the response elements. CloudTrail is automatically enabled on all AWS accounts upon creation. The service answers the fundamental questions: who did what, where, and when in your AWS environment. CloudTrail operates regionally by default, but can be configured to log events across all regions. Events are typically recorded within approximately 15 minutes of the API call occurring. Log files are delivered to Amazon S3 approximately every 5 minutes. CloudTrail supports logging for over 200 AWS services. The maximum size for a single CloudTrail event is 256 kilobyte. Second topic is event history. Event history provides a free, viewable, searchable, and downloadable record of the past 90 days of management events. Event history is automatically enabled on every AWS account without any configuration required. Event history only displays management events, not data events or insights events. So there are different types of events: management, data, and insights events. Event history is limited to a single AWS account and a single region at a time. You can filter event history by event time, username, resource name, event source, resource type, or time range. Event history cannot filter on multiple attributes simultaneously in the console. Downloads from event history are limited to 200,000 events per download. Event history does not require creating a trail to access the 90-day record. Events in event history cannot be modified or deleted by any user. To retain events beyond 90 days, you must create a trail that delivers logs to an S3 bucket. Third topic is trails. A trail is a configuration that enables delivery of CloudTrail events to an Amazon S3 bucket. Trails created through the AWS console are multi-region by default. Trails created through the AWS CLI are single region by default. Each AWS account can have a maximum of 5 trails per region. A multi-region trail counts as one trail in every region where it records events. Trails can optionally deliver events to Amazon CloudWatch logs for real-time monitoring. Trails can send notifications to Amazon SNS topics when new log files are delivered. You can configure a trail to log events from all regions or from a single region. Trails can be configured to apply to a single AWS account or to an entire AWS organization. If the destination S3 bucket becomes unreachable, CloudTrail retries delivery for up to 30 days. Fourth topic is event types. Management events are operations performed on resources in your AWS account, also called control plane operations. Some examples of management events include create bucket, attach role policy, run instances, and create VPC. Management events are logged by default in both event history and trails. Second type is data events. Data events are operations performed on or within a resource, also called data plane operations. Examples of data events include S3 get object, S3 put object, Lambda invoke, and DynamoDB get item. Data events are not logged by default and must be explicitly enabled on a trail. Data events do not appear in event history regardless of configuration. Insights event. So the third type, insights events capture unusual API activity by analyzing management event patterns. Network activity events record API calls made through VPC endpoints using AWS private link. So this is another type of event, network activity events. Events can be classified as read-only like describe, get, list, or write-only, for example, create, update, and delete. Fifth topic is global service events. Global service events are generated by AWS services that are not regional, such as IAM, Identity and Access Management, STS, Secure Token Service, and CloudFront. Global service events are logged exclusively in the US East 1 region, which is North Virginia region. A multi-region trail automatically captures global service events from US East 1. A single region trail in a region other than US East 1 will not capture global service events. Console sign-in events are recorded as global service events in US East 1. You should enable global service event logging on only one trail to avoid duplicate charges. AWS STS events for regional endpoints are logged in their respective regions, not as global events. Route 53 events are logged as global service events. AWS Web Application Firewall events are logged as global service events when associated with CloudFront distributions. Disabling global service event logging on secondary trails prevents duplicate event charges. Sixth topic is event selectors. Event selectors allow you to specify which events a trail logs to control cost and focus on relevant data. Basic event selectors support filtering for S3 bucket data events, Lambda function invocations, and DynamoDB table operations. Advanced event selectors provide more granular control and support all resource types that emit data events. You can filter events by read-only status, write-only status, or both. Event selectors allow filtering by specific S3 buckets or prefixes within buckets. You can exclude AWS KMS, Key Management Service, KMS events or S3 data events from specific buckets to reduce cost. Advanced event selectors are required for logging data events from resource types other than S3, Lambda, and DynamoDB. Each trail can have up to 5 basic event selectors or up to 500 advanced event selector conditions. Event selectors can include or exclude management events from a trail. Enabling data event logging significantly increases the volume of events and associated cost. Seventh topic is CloudTrail Insights. CloudTrail Insights detects unusual API activity in your AWS account by analyzing management and data events. Insights establishes a baseline of normal API activity over a 7-day period. Insights analyzes write management events to detect unusual API call rates. Insights can detect unusual API error rates for both read and write management events. The first Insights event may take up to 36 hours to appear after enabling the feature. Insights events are delivered to the same S3 bucket as the associated trail. Insights events can optionally be delivered to a separate S3 bucket for easier analysis. CloudTrail Insights is disabled by default and must be explicitly enabled on a trail. Insights event events appear in the CloudTrail console under the Insights tab for easy viewing. Insights helps identify operational issues like misconfigured automation or service limit increases. Eighth topic is CloudTrail Lake. CloudTrail Lake is a managed data lake that lets you aggregate, immutably store, and query CloudTrail events. CloudTrail Lake stores events in Apache ORC format, which is optimized for fast analytical queries. Events in CloudTrail Lake are stored in event data stores, which are immutable collections of events. CloudTrail Lake supports SQL-based querying using Trino SQL select statements. Event data stores can retain events for up to 3,653 days, which is approximately 10 years, with 1 year extendable pricing option. Event data stores can retain events for up to 2,557 days, which is approximately 7 years, with the 7-year retention pricing option. CloudTrail Lake can ingest events from non-AWS sources through integrations for hybrid environments. CloudTrail Lake supports federation with Amazon Athena through AWS Glue Data Catalog. You can run queries directly in the CloudTrail console or through the CloudTrail Lake API. CloudTrail Lake offers a 30-day free trial with 5 GB of ingestion and 5 GB of query scanning included. And that's all. Thanks for watching.